Set the lineup for Heat 2B. That sandwich boat, the yellow boat in the middle, driven by Terry Troxel. That's the U13 Spirit of Detroit. We also have the U25 Superior Racing boat, driven by Ken Muscatel, and the U100 Leland Racing's Greg Hopp on the water. And it looks like the good doctor had the inside lane, but he's going nowhere fast, Nate.
Yeah, he went down there somehow. I don't know what happened.
Now that means Terry Troxel has the inside lane, and we're looking at what Terry Troxel's looking at. I see a countdown timer in there. Explain that to us.
The countdown timer is everything the driver has to be able to time his starts. He's got to be able to hit that start perfect. When the countdown timer goes to 0, he's got to be at the starting line.
Beautiful look.
It's a great onboard camera here. You can see how Greg's pinching down in the corner. They're trying to get Terry to go inside, and it's just a way to hold him.
That is deck to deck around the entrance pin to that turn. Terry Troxel with the coveted inside lane position, but right now he's chasing Greg Hopp in the U100.
Greg's got to hold him tight to those pins. He's giving him plenty of room. He's doing a great job of driving, but he can hold him down a lot tighter than he is.
These two guys have raced a long time against one another. Terry, one of the real veterans on hydroplane racing tour, and Greg Hopp, one of the young guns, so to speak. He's been around 5 or 6 years.
Here's the advantage of the inside lane. Did you see how Greg had the advantage going down the back chute? Around that corner, the inside lane, Terry just ate up all that distance and got the lead from him.
Now, Nate, I think it would be honest to say that either of these two boats, not necessarily the fastest boats in the hydroplane tour, but consistency is the key in a race like this.
Oh, everything's consistent. It's all about the points. You have to get points to make the final. You have to finish the heat to get the points. You have to be able to start the heat to get the points. Everything all counts. And right now, Terry's doing a great job with that boat. They picked it up this year. One boat, one motor, one prop, and everything. They're real consistent. Terry's doing a great job of driving.
This is what's so great about some of the camera angles we see. From the helicopter view, our bird's eye view, you couldn't even see the Leland boat because it was behind the rooster tail of Terry Troxel's U13.
Yeah, it's still a good race, though. The guys are doing a good job. Greg's pedaling as hard as he possibly can. He's holding his boat as tight as he can to that rooster tail to minimize that distance he has to run. But on this race course, inside is everything.
It's hard for us to see, hard for maybe even the fans on Nashville Shores to see. What's the width? What's the distance between the U13 Spirit of Detroit and the U100 driven by Greg Hopp right now?
Well, the distance from front to back is about 150 feet. Width-wise, rule-wise, you can only be about 10 feet. Listen to the boats as they go down this backstretch, how the hum inside the cockpit must be to these drivers.
Now you're seeing the bird's eye view as Terry Troxel increases his lead to about 2.5, maybe even 3 rooster tails. Less than a half lap to go, and Nate, these guys cover about a football field's ground in 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, they're really moving, especially around these corners here. Here's Terry coming down for the finish line. He's doing once again a great job. Going to get 400 points here for that team.
An important 400 for Terry Troxel, who earlier this season, the win of his career, the Spirit of Detroit taking the checkered flag in Detroit, and now Terry lining himself up for another appearance in the finals at this brand new race course in Nashville. So Terry Troxel earns that much coveted 400 points in Heat 2B, followed by Leland Racing's Greg Hopp with 300 and Ken Muscatel with 225.